Hey everyone, for the professional photographer portfolio, I decided to use Ashley Potts. She's in sports photography, and these photos are presented for educational purposes only. A little bit of background on Ashley. She's from Salida, Colorado. She is local and attended Colorado State University and received her bachelor's degree in integrated visual studies. Ashley currently lives in Fort Collins, Colorado, and she works for the Colorado Eagles. Why does Ashley interest me? Ashley embodies what it takes to be a college student, intern, and professional photographer. She displays hard work and dedication. Ashley also inspires me as a woman working in the sports industry. A lot of people know that the sports industry is mainly male dominated, so it's super important to have inspiring people like Ashley to look up to. Here are a couple of Ashley's accomplishments. She worked for the Rocky Mountain Collegian in Ashley's fifth year at CSU. She was the assistant photo editor for the 2018-2019 school year, and she was an NHL Live Social contributor for the Colorado Avalanche and the NHL. She also was a social media intern for the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee, and she currently works for the Colorado Eagles as a photographer and social coordinator. She started off with photography and worked her way up to also have the title as a social coordinator. Ashley's recognition. Ashley has a lot of recognition throughout the NHL and AHL. As a professional photographer for the NHL and AHL, her name is credited to every photo she's taking. She also has recognition with the Collegian, where her name is addressed on both photos and journalism posts. Ashley started off her career as an intern for the Rocky Mountain Collegian. As you can see, these photos aren't of sports photography. Again, she started off here and then she found her interest for sports photography. Here are a couple of my favorite photos that Ashley's taken. It's definitely important in sports photography to take pictures of the opposing team as well as the team you work for. As I've learned, you can definitely get a lot of recognition if you take pictures for the other team as well, and the other team appreciates it, because I've been on the other side and I know Ashley has too, where the other team doesn't take pictures of your team, and it can get a little frustrating when you're running social platforms. Ashley was an intern for the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee. Unfortunately, whenever she got this internship, it was during COVID-19, so she did this all through home in Durango, Colorado, where her mom lives. These photos in this slide are not by Ashley. I just wanted to include some for the title of the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee. Currently, Ashley is working for the Colorado Eagles. She captures a lot of iconic moments for them. As you can see on the right side, these are two celebration pictures. And up in the left side, this is kind of a sentimental moment between a goalie and a player after a win from a game. It's super important to be able to get these moments as well, which are actually really hard because at that time in the game, you're at the other end trying to take pictures of the goal celebrations, and then you have to go to the opposite end in order to get these pictures of the goalie and the player. How does Ashley's photography style affect me? Ashley has great quality in her photos. You can automatically tell she knows how to balance exposure, clarity, white, and black. Her shutter speed, ISO, and aperture always looks fantastic. My photography style, like Ashley's, would be sports photography. We both have had experience in other styles of photography, but sports is her profession and my future profession. Overall, Ashley is a great inspiration to me. My style is sports photography, and I'm a determined female ready to pursue a job in the sports industry. I have a lot of background in hockey specifically. Some of my work can be seen through my website on WordPress, and over here on the right side is just a couple recent photos that I've taken during sports photography for the Colorado Eagles and the Bakersfield Condors. Thanks, guys.